Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see, what does the person who is on your mind secretly wish that you knew but won't say? In front of me I have 3 different options, each with a different image. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what does your person secretly wish you knew, but they won't say? Okay, so what I'm seeing with the High Priestess reversed here is that your person is currently like not listening to their inner voice and what they know to be true is what I'm seeing with that, because the High Priestess upright is all about when you're in touch with your intuition and your truth. Okay, so I feel like this person, it's possible for some of you they are listening to outside influences, but that's going to be for some of you. But overall, though, the main message that I'm seeing with your person is that because they're not listening to their intuition, it's like they're causing all this unnecessary confusion currently with themselves, okay? And then with the 3 of Cups reversed, I feel like this person is they're overburdened right now. It's like they have a lot of responsibilities and I'm just not seeing them having a whole lot of fun, okay? Because the 3 of Cups upright, is about being social, going out, connecting with friends, just having a good time, whether you're out or not. With it reversed, I feel like this person is not having a good time currently, okay? And it's possible for some of you this person is already with somebody. It's often what I get when I see a 3 card. But I feel like it's done. Like with the 3 of Cups reversed, it's like I'm just getting that something is over. It could be another person or it might not be, but it's like there's some kind of thing that's in the way of you two being connected is what I'm seeing. And it's kind of like if this person would just let life unfold naturally, instead of trying to figure it out or wonder if there's something else they could have done, or, it's kind of like just got that feeling of I'm going up against a brick wall type thing. Like they're not really getting anywhere with whatever it is they're currently, how they're operating from, basically. It's like if they would just trust in what is occurring and not try to fix things, like they're naturally like a person who tries to fix things. It's like they would flow right to you is what I feel, because I do see that is like what they want. And with the 10 of Cups here, the Lovers and the 10 of Cups, like you are their happily ever after, so to speak. But it's like this person isn't allowing themselves to go there. And I really feel because they're stuck in this made up confusion right now. But it's interesting because with the Page of Swords, I do see them definitely wanting to stay connected to you, even if you two can't be together. They're definitely checking out your social media if you have social media, okay? Okay, so let's see. What do they secretly wish Pile 1 knew but won't say? Okay. All right, so this is interesting. We have the Star reversed and then the Hierophant. So, okay. Okay, so with the Star reversed under the 3 of Cups, yeah, like there's definitely whatever situation they're currently in, it seems dire. Like it's lifeless. It's like time to move on is what I'm seeing, okay? Because it's really being caught in a situation that no longer is supposed to be is also what's contributing to their confusion is what I'm seeing. And it's kind of like, and the more they use their analytical mind, the less they're going to figure it out. They got to get in touch with this intuition is what I'm seeing. Okay, that's their innate wisdom, not just going round and round in the mind, and trying to figure it out or fix things. So yeah, and I feel like, once they go with what is, they will flow right to you and you guys can be something. Like the Hierophant for me is like a commitment card. And then it's with the Lovers, So, and this guy in particular in this card is very happy. It's like he just doesn't, that your person's not allowing themselves to be happy right now is what I'm seeing. And it could be they feel bad. Like if it's a relationship that ended, it might take some time to heal and really get over it. So even if it's over, it's kind of like sometimes it takes time to truly, you know, to be able to allow yourself to open up. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is interesting. Yeah, this person might actually take a break from relationships altogether, like I was just saying, to really heal. But so for some of you though, if this isn't about another relationship, then it's not about that, okay? But they do have to walk away from something, whether it's a past relationship or not, in order to be with you guys. Okay, so that's like what they secretly wish you knew. And maybe some of you do know that, okay? It's possible. Okay, so let's take a look at what messages this person has for you guys. Okay, so what messages does group one's person have for them? Okay, so we have right away, I want you came out. Okay, yeah, so regardless if they can be with you or not, this person definitely wants you and they want you to know that, okay? I'm open to compromise. Interesting. So maybe they will open up to you about what is going on. And I feel like they do feel like they owe you something at this point, okay? Especially if this is somebody that you guys are in communication with. Okay, what else do they want group one to know? Okay. Reach out. Okay, interesting. So while they're going through their busy life and dealing with whatever it is that they need to let go of, a part of them wants you to reach out and communicate with them. It's almost like they want to make sure like they're not gambling by taking, you know, going forward with this connection with you as well, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, this love scares me. Okay, so now I'm kind of getting a different feeling for this person. It could be that you and this person have started out as friends, okay, and they have all this emotion for you, and it scares them. It could overwhelm them, you know, like a lot fast is what I'm seeing. And if they get too caught up in their head, you know, it's like they start to get confused and want to back out, even though I feel like you two would be happy together. Okay, for some of you, that could literally be the obstacle, and this person needs to get in touch with their intuition. And then the last card is Love Me. Okay, so I'm honestly getting the feeling that this person really wants some kind of reassurance is what's coming through, okay? I feel like this person acts pretty confident usually, but when it comes to love, like that's what shakes them up, you know? They're not used to being vulnerable, I feel. They're used to feeling like in control, you know, on top of their game, like as far as life goes. But when it comes to relationships, I think that's where this person is out of their element, okay? I'm still getting the impression though that there's something they have to let go of that, you know, is in the way. But I also am seeing now though that part of this is definitely like these feelings that they have for you have come pretty quickly and it scares them, but they would never admit that, you know what I mean? So okay, group number one, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Group number two. Okay, so what does your person secretly wish that you knew, but they won't say? Okay, so right away we have the Three of Swords reversed and the Two of Swords. Okay, so I definitely feel like, all right, if this was somebody that you guys is an ex, this breakup hurt them so much more than they ever let on, okay, that they ever admitted. And if not, if this isn't an ex, then this is somebody who has just gone through a pretty bad breakup, okay? And it's like, they're currently like at this crossroads, I feel. Okay, I do feel like they're healing, but at the same time, they're pretty cautious about, you know, being with somebody new. And if it's an ex, they're the same way. Like they're kind of treading all cautiously, not sure which way to go. Should they communicate? And if they are communicating, I feel like it's very like little and not really getting to the point. Okay, so what does your person secretly wish you knew but won't say? Group 2. Okay. Okay. So this person's definitely trying to maintain this image that they are the emperor. They're cool, calm, collected, and confident, and they feel on top, okay? Even though as far as, and you know what, with their job, they might be crushing it. You know, that might be where they shine, where they feel in control and powerful is what I'm getting. So that is like their ego boost, okay? Work, I feel. It could be different for all of you, but that's what's coming through initially. But as far as relationships go, that's where they feel like they're in the dark. They're not sure like which way to go, what to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person purposely like spent long hours at work, because that's like what makes them feel basically whole and complete and is helping them heal is what I'm seeing. Just diving into what they're good at. Okay, what else does group 2's person want them to know? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. So that tells me that this person's actually trying not to read into the situation with you. Okay, so that's interesting, guys. I feel like, yeah, it's getting strong X vibes. So if you weren't involved with this person in any way, I would be surprised. Either way, like I said, if this is a new person, it's basically based off their past, that they're so cautious, okay, and not moving forward with the same boldness that they typically carry. Like this person sees themselves as like the emperor, like I said, like at work or whatever it is that they do. They do it well. You know, people look up to them. They might even be like a leader, a boss, a manager, possible. But either way, it's like they shine at whatever it is they do. But again, when it comes to love, it's like, oh man, it's like they might as well be blindfolded. Like they really don't know which way to go, how to be. Like that's how much they really don't want to get hurt. Group 2. Okay, so what does group 2's person secretly wish they knew but won't admit to them? Okay, so we have the Hangman, the Queen of Cups, Okay, so I'm actually getting this double-edged sword feeling from this person. That's interesting. Okay. So, it's kind of like this person... Okay, it's kind of like they realize that they're gonna have to surrender. Like they can't be in control of everything, especially when it comes to love. And like if they want this, they're gonna have to surrender it, let go of their fears. Easier said than done, but they realize it. Like they're they're an intelligent person, you know, who's aware, and they know they're gonna have to surrender, you know, and become that boss, like even in the area of love is what's coming through. They view you guys like the Queen of Cups, okay? So even if you're a guy watching this, just reverse it. But either way, they find you to be extremely like beautiful or handsome, and just like there's just this way about you and your presence that they feel like everything's gonna be okay. And that is actually what is going to help them surrender. So as much as you can be this symbol of like them feeling out of their comfort zone, and you know, anything that hasn't been healed from the past coming up for them to really be looked at and released once and for all, I'm seeing. So this healing can be, you know, complete, and they can surrender and be more of that brave self. It's kind of like, but you also put them at ease and make it feel like everything's going to be all right. So that's interesting, group 2. All right, group 2. What else does your person secretly wish you knew, but they won't admit? Okay. So that's also your energy, I feel. Okay. Yeah, they see you as being independent, self-sufficient, making that money. You are definitely ambitious and goal-oriented. So they know that the fact that you want them, it's like you're choosing them. You don't have to have them. And they respect that, honestly, is what's coming through. You're seen as the full package to this person. Okay. Oh my goodness. Then we have the Empress. Yeah. So if anything, I feel like this person might also be intimidated because I hate saying the saying, like, you come across as being out of their league to them. Okay, they just view you that highly that they're like, wow, like, unless I feel like my emperor self, I'm not even going to approach you or communicate with you or anything. So honestly, now I'm getting the impression this person wants to build themselves up as well as fully release from the past is what I'm seeing. Okay, so what does your person want to say to you? All right. Do you think about me too? Okay, interesting. So whether an ex or a new person, this person doesn't quite know what to make of you and the connection and what you're feeling. Like I said, they're viewing you so highly. They're like, oh, do they even feel the same? You already know. Okay, that's interesting. So it's funny that you're wondering about them because they're like, yeah, come on. Like, it's written all over me. You already know. Don't act like you don't. That's like what's coming through. All right, what else do they want you to know? Okay. They say, I miss you. Do you? Okay. So that's sweet. Whether that's an ex or somebody new, it's kind of like this person misses you. They miss, talking to you if they're not, miss seeing you. It's really sweet. Okay. What else do they want you to know? What else does group 2's person want them to know? I don't want to lose you. Okay, so this person might be trying to take their time to fully heal and release the past is what I'm seeing, as well as build themselves back up to the Emperor. And they're worried that in that amount of time, you might, lose interest, you might move on. So they know that they're taking a while and they hope that they don't lose you over this is what I'm seeing with that. All right, let's get one more. What does this person wish you knew, but they won't say? Interesting. So we end this with you are wrong. And the only thing that really comes to me in regards to that is such a bold card, but there must have been somewhere where you doubted how this person felt for you, okay? And maybe you both are mirroring this. You could be viewing this person so highly, okay? And like the Emperor, and you could be thinking, do you think about me too? And maybe it came across to them and they're thinking, you are wrong, okay? Like, yes, I want you. Okay, so now I'm getting this big time mirroring going on. You both view each other so highly that it's almost like you both are it brings up any, some insecurities and doubt and fear that, you're both wondering, does this person even want me? Nobody's coming forward, nobody's, communicating, no actions being taken. And the only thing that's really coming through is that you're both feeling that. And you both need to fully let go of the past to move forward, and surrender and see all this through a different perspective, a correct perspective that, nobody is out of each other's league. You're both equals, okay? And it seems like you both want each other. Yeah. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does your person secretly wish you knew but won't say? Okay, let's see. All right, so we start off with the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, so there is definitely a lack of action between you two. Okay, so you're both feeling this connection, but neither one of you are really making a move towards each other, is what I'm seeing. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, but the intention is there with both of you, that it's like you do want this solid start with each other. So that's interesting. That must be why you two both feel so connected, even if you guys are in little to no communication and there's no action being taken. Okay, so what does group 3's person want them to know? Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, okay. You both see the potential with this connection with each other. So I do feel like you both think each other are the ideal person that you're looking for in your next relationship. Dare I say, I feel like you both even think each other are hubby and wifey material. Like the 10 of Pentacles isn't messing around. It's a very mature energy. So yeah, okay, interesting. So we have the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Okay, All right, so with the 2 of Swords, you know, I see that with the 2 of Wands. Like there's definitely both 2s are out, you know, so it's like you're both at a crossroads. You know that you could either let this connection go completely, or you could both take a chance, you know, and a leap of faith and see what happens. But there is some kind of like thing that's making you both kind of hesitate on this. And okay, so when I see this 3 of Swords, that tells me that, you know, this could have been an ex that, you know, is the person on your mind. And it's about really letting go of the past, you know. Or this is a new person that has to fully let go of the hurt from the past to move forward with you, okay? So I see it. I see the intentions are good, but there's a lot of like hurt from the past that's keeping you both. That could also be a message for you as well. Like make sure, you know, that you are healed before even attempting to give your heart to somebody new. All right, so what else does the person on group 3's mind want them to know, but they won't say? Okay. Yeah, okay. It seems to truly be about letting go of the hurt and moving forward, you know, and offering somebody like a fresh start without projecting the past onto you. That's what they need to do. Okay. So this is interesting. With the Ace of Wands here, it's like there is such a lack of action, but I'm really getting that I feel like they really want to, but something inside them is not allowing them to just take that leap of faith with you and really communicate. Like even if they're communicating, I don't feel like they're really saying what they want. You know what I mean? Like the Ace of Wands is a very like inspired, passionate, attracted card. And this person is just not allowing themselves to go there with you. So I don't know. Okay, so if this is an ex, you might have hurt this person, okay? And way more than they ever would have admitted. And it's almost like even if you've always had a piece of their heart, it's like they're leery is what I'm getting. They've always been attracted. They've always wanted a real start with you. But it's like when they had to walk away, it's like they truly tried to move on without you is what I'm seeing. Interesting. Okay, and if this is a new person, they're not over somebody from the past, or they're trying to get over somebody. So it's like they can't even go there with you right now, is what I'm seeing. Interesting. Okay, and then we have the Moon card here. Yeah, this person's dealing and healing with a lot of different fears that are coming up for them, and hurt is what I'm seeing. So that's why you get inconsistency. This person is definitely interested, whether ex or new person, but at the same time, I feel like they're really diving deep with their healing currently So, you know, they're not allowing themselves to truly move forward, even if they want to, right now. That's not to say it won't change, though. Okay, so what does your person want to say to you? Think before you act. Okay, so yeah, if this is an ex connection and you were the one that hurt them, they're like, you know, I am not jumping back in with you anytime soon. You've got to think before you act. Okay, so they might feel like you were impulsive with them, you know, and you did something that ended the connection and there was so much hurt from it. And I always get the feeling when I see this card that they're like, you need to be sure before you hit me up again or I hit you up. Interesting. Words do hurt. Okay, so yeah, this person is definitely experiencing, you know, hurt from this connection. Okay, I'm getting definite X vibes for this group, but again, if this is not an X, it could even be a connection that you were somewhat involved with or talking to, and it's possible you guys got off on the wrong foot and you both still see the potential for this connection, but like there's still hurt, you know. Overall, though, I'm definitely getting more of an X feel, though. Okay, what else does your person want you to know? Ooh, so despite all that, I want a fresh start with you. I knew that. Like, I could tell. Like, regardless of the hurt that this person experienced, they're still, like, so connected and so still wanting this with you. So that's interesting, group 3. We also have definitely. So this person is really confident that you're the one they want, regardless of everything that happened. Okay. And then we end with Swords 1, which is like the Ace of Swords. Okay. So I feel like, you know, when the idea hits this person, you know, this clarity hits them about this connection, and possibly when they feel like, you know, over the hurt that happened and you guys actually, you know, have this heart-to-heart communication, I feel like you guys will be able to move forward. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.